Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to start with this. 8 social media influencers charged by the SEC for $100 million stock manipulation. The charges on these influencers are on the grounds of purchasing certain stocks and encouraging their followers to buy them. The SEC also stated that when the share prices of those particular stocks increased, the influencers dumped them without revealing their motive. As our complaint states, the defendants used social media to amass a large following of novice investors and then took advantage of their followers by repeatedly feeding them a steady diet of misinformation, which resulted in fraudulent profits of approximately $100 million. Now, this happens inside of crypto all the time. Back when I got into crypto, I remember watching videos and people would say, buy this crypto today. It's absolutely going to pump by the end of the week. So you go and you put $1,000 in, hoping to make a pile of money this week, right? Well, then what happens is you soon find out you bought the top, because within 24 hours, all of a sudden, that crypto goes to practically zero. But the good thing about that is, because I was a victim of that in the past, it helped me make a list when I started this channel. Never do that to someone else. And never talk about a cryptocurrency that you wouldn't buy yourself. Every crypto I talk about on this channel, I hold a bag of. And the other thing is, never take money to talk about a crypto, because if somebody has to pay you to talk about a crypto, there's a good chance that crypto is shit to begin with. You don't see Brad Garlinghouse coming to me and saying, hey, I'm going to pay you to talk about XRP today. No, because you don't need to pay someone to talk about XRP. It's absolutely going to move up in value. All the facts point to that happening. And that's why I feel very confident when I talk about it on this channel, when I talk to all of you about it. Most of you already held XRP for a long period of time. You share the same vision I do for XRP to begin with. But a lot of times when people become an influencer, they get caught up in the money part of it. And then all of a sudden they feel they know everything about every single crypto. That's another thing I will never do on this channel. I don't know more than you know. We all speculate. Most people that make YouTube videos will never tell you that. Right now, anything you hear inside of crypto is speculation, unless there's fact behind it. With Ripple, you see the CBDCs popping up throughout the entire world, so you know at some point XRP is going to be the trust layer in between those CBDCs. It's definitely going to rise in value. Same goes with XLM and the rest of the ISO coins. At least there's proof that they're going to make money in the future. Look at meme coins. There's proof that they're not going to make you anything. If anything, you're going to lose money. You'll buy in, and at some point, regulations are going to come in and crush out all the meme coins anyway. But what's the difference between what these people did and what Elon Musk does? I know money is getting tight, Elon. Why not do another pump and dump of Dogecoin? Can you let me know a day ahead of that, though? Want to get in before the pump. Now, anytime Elon talks about Doge, the price goes up, and then what happens soon after? It dumps out. So what Elon does and what those influencers do or did, what's the difference between that? And why isn't Gary looking into that? So any politician who wants to monitor your Venmo transactions should be required to publish their bank statements every month. I'm a lot more concerned about the people in Congress getting rich trading stocks on insider information than the average American's Venmo. Yeah, they want to make sure that you're reporting $600 while they're trading insider trading all the time. Look at Nancy Pelosi. We know what she's done as far as stocks in the past, and why isn't Gary Gensler looking into that as well? This is Bill Hinman. He was your director at the SEC. He received $15 million from a member of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. Your ethics office warned him that he has criminal financial conflicts. He ignored it and gave a speech that created a regulatory monopoly for Ethereum. And why isn't Gary going back and fixing that as well? Why aren't people wanting to see those emails, demanding to see them? We want to see them, but we're most likely never going to. I don't believe the public will ever see what happened behind the scenes. Ripple's general counsel says SEC is focused on recovering FTX funds for large investors, not consumers. So, in a recent tweet, Ripple's general counsel, Stuart Adderley, shed more light on the charges filed by the SEC against the former CEO of former second largest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume. Alderati said that the SEC's complaint against Bankman-Fried is a plot by the agency to recover funds for FTX's sophisticated equity investors. He noted that the regulatory body does not care about retail investors who have been left holding the bag in bankruptcy court. And that's the thing, the retail investor pays every time. Why doesn't anyone look out for us? Think about it. It's the hardworking guy who just wants to make a few investments, hopefully to make some money, make his situation better, get some sort of financial freedom out of it, and always ends up losing everything in the end. And the thing is, we know agencies that are tied to the government are always looking out for the big banks, not looking out for me or you. While Gary Gensler sues Ripple and attacks crypto innovation in the USA, this is who he's on the phone with. He won't address 60,000 innocent XRP holders at all, but he'll take calls from George Soros, one of the worst people in the world, in my opinion. And again, he doesn't want to hear he doesn't want to hear from any of us because he doesn't care about any of us. Just in, SEC Chair, we are ready to take action against other crypto companies violating U.S. securities laws. Now, I feel Gary's on a mission to go after all of crypto at some point. That's why I said you gotta hope Ripple wins this case. Because once Ripple loses, that's it, in my opinion. That's going to be tough for all of crypto. But a win for Ripple is a win for every crypto out there. U.S. Congressman Tom Emmer has called on SEC Chair Gary Gensler to testify before Congress and answer questions about the cost of his regulatory failures. I think that's going to be great. Tom Emmer seems like he's pro-crypto. And he even said that he sees XRP as a non-security, which means he's saying XRP is a cryptocurrency. But Gary Gensler should answer a lot of questions. A lot of free passes were giving. A lot of looking the other way was happening over the past few months. Why aren't we talking about the SEC's blind eye on corruption? They should be held accountable for all their stolen money from the FTX crash. It turns out they were right in the center of it all. It even raises questions to the legitimacy of their lawsuit against Ripple. XRP lawyer calls SEC an innovation-killing cesspool of corruption. And that's the sad part of it. They're killing innovation here in the U.S. We have a United States company, Ripple, out there doing good in the world, trying to push ahead with technology, keep up with the rest of the world, and here we are still stuck in this lawsuit, going on 2 years now. Kevin O'Leary points at Binance for putting FTX out of business. Now, Kevin O'Leary is an absolute joke. This guy is still rich in the end. He acts like Sam Bankman-Fried is a victim in all of this, but all of a sudden, a lot of people are pointing at Binance. U.S. prosecutors consider charging Binance and executives for possible money laundering sanctions violations. DOJ officials have discussed possible plea deals with Binance attorneys in money laundering case. Now, I feel that for some reason they want to come after all of crypto all of a sudden. And if you took down Binance, that's going to be massive. But I still believe Binance will stay. I don't think they're going to be able to take Binance down, but they're surely going to try. FTX's Sam Bankman-Fried arrest spells doom for Tether and Binance. Now, Tether, on the other hand, I feel Sam Bankman-Fried probably has the ability to take down Tether by himself. I think he knows everything that's going on behind Tether. So if anyone knows the true goings-on at Tether, it's Sam Bankman-Fried. The feds may take a particular interest in the recent news that Alameda and the chairman of Deltec Bank and Trust, the Bahamas banker of both FTX and Tether, had their fingers in a tiny nondescript bank in Washington state. Bottom line, if Sam Bankman-Fried is being sold down the river by Ellison, he will have to offer the Fed someone else's neck to obtain leniency for himself. In addition to Tether, there's the recent revelation that Sam Bankman-Fried, CZ, and other exchange bosses participated in a group chat on the Signal private messenger app dubbed Exchange Coordination. Suffice it to say, the authorities may want to know what other RICO-worthy conspiracies may have been hatched during those online chats. As insane as this may seem, the Australian Financial Review report Monday that Sam Bankman-Fried, Ellison, and several other FTX Alameda alumni took part in a different Signal group chat called, wait for it, wire fraud. Sam Bankman-Fried told the AFR that he had never heard of such a group, and if this is true, when I was a member of that inner circle. So I believe a lot of things were happening behind the scenes, and Sam Bankman-Fried knows all of it. So if they really want to take down Tether, most likely it's going to happen through Sam Bankman-Fried. But I still believe Binance will stick this out, and I don't think they're going to fall. CZ's a pretty smart guy, in my opinion. But again, I would still never store any of my crypto on his exchange, period. You should not store any crypto on any exchange. I just started a new promotion for MEXC. But like I said, buy your crypto there and then get it off of there. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.